Yeah, remember last year when I was making a sort of, not necessarily like speed paint, but kind of like a recording of a webcomic? Yeah, I've since canceled that project because the laptop broke. But I've long since gotten a new one. I've restarted this project with new things, new characters, and whatnot. I'll leave a link in the description below in case you want to read it. Yeah, as you can tell right here, he is just filled with joy. I am so gonna hate this in the future. So, I think you might be wondering why I didn't upload a video last time. We were kind of doing some housework that day, and I kind of forgot some stuff. It wasn't until like midnight when I realized, oh yeah, I'm supposed to make a video. That's important. And it was already too late, so I figured I might as well postpone it. Do you, do you want to know something? This palette thing right here, yeah, that thing has saved my life many times when I was working on the other computer for this webcomic. But when I was transferring the data, or at least before that, I thought, I'm not gonna need this, so I kinda threw that file into the trash and emptied the trash bin. However, that was like not that long before, new laptop. So I transferred the data and then I realized, oh, yeah, I had a palette. So I had to go onto the website and like resave all those images and like try to get the color back. You can just kind of like right click if you want the specific color. And I tried to salvage what I could. Oh, sorry about the scraping noises, by the way. I have stylus pens and I have new ones. I'm just decided that, hey, I might as well use up the warranty for these old styluses. Don't let them go to waste, there's still some use. So until these little rubber nib things like wear off, then I'm still gonna use them, to be honest. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it already. And that is when you flip the canvas. Maybe I could do a gameplay video. I don't know, I have Steam. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna record a bunch of these with this free child because I'm like 90% certain my family isn't willing to pay almost $100 for this. I'll just like record a lot, and then when I've decided that I'm done with it, or when the trial one's out, I'll upload them in the future. And I'm sorry, that mouth just really bothers me. Probably should have the expand thing down. Or not that down. Let's try to erase some of the stencils. Actually, I like it better with stencils. Let's keep that. Let's just deny my lack of talent for longer. Quick side note, by the way, I am a small 15-year-old and I have no idea how adulthood works. And yet here I am writing a story that's, I guess it's kind of like your classic superhero comic book, but with like parody elements. Yeah, again, these will be adult characters, and I have no idea how the whole adulthood thing works. I've asked people, I was like, hey, what are taxes? How do you do them? My state doesn't have sales tax, I mean, so what's that in these states? I don't know, this takes place in like Philadelphia. I didn't want to do New York because like I wanted to do at least some kind of distinction, but then again, Superman 701 took place in Philadelphia. Want to see the reviews for that? Go check out Linkara. I'm just a lonely little YouTuber with no less than 30 subscribers making videos and vlogs and just kind of talks, I guess. Yeah, and then I wonder why I don't have that many subscribers when other YouTubers have been on for a shorter amount of time, and they have hundreds of thousands, if not millions. Yeah, I said this already. I'm gonna get into animation soon enough, but I don't know when, so it's just kind of like a warning for the future. Hey, this is gonna happen eventually. Not sure when. I'm sorry, in this day and age, I'm scared everything I say is gonna be like copyright infringement. Hashtag where's the fair use? Here's a little art tip, or at least for, digital artists. I really like trying to make things detailed, even though admittedly the background here is a little lazy. I decided that, hey, if I want to make this detailed, then I should probably draw it large first and then minimize it. Even though it does take a lot more work than to just kind of draw a little. Let me turn down the correction, so this is. Even though it's a lot easier to just kind of make a loose face of someone who just kind of looks like this. I am an artiste, as you can tell. Artist with a capital A. I do kind of like that method, to be honest, but hey, to each their own. Even though it does make things a lot more pixely, as you're about to see. Zoom in. Looks fine, but then you get closer, and oh look, that's fuzzy. Do the same thing. You minimize. Fine. Looks fine, but you zoom in, and it's fuzzy. Oh, this is my favorite part. This. I don't know about you, but I just love drawing out every single individual hair on this guy's head. Hashtag sarcasm. Now you might be thinking, but awkward hybrid, why do you do that? You don't need to. Well, again, I like detail. Even though I hate drawing backgrounds, and I know I have to do that, so pardon the kind of lazy backgrounds. Where was I going? Alright. I want there to be enough detail that makes it distinguishable. I just don't want it to be like a blob of hair. Okay, with the protagonist, this guy. Yeah, as you can tell, I didn't make his beard like some just puffy with a few outlines, because he is not Santa Claus. Where was I? Oh, right. As I was saying, it's not a good idea to copy paste a single strand and then duplicate the layer and then just move it over slightly each time. It looks awkward. So, unnecessary amount of detail in case. Though some copy paste is okay for me if you're truly lazy. But again, it's like junk food. Use it sparingly. I was gonna make a video on this, but I decided, you know what, I should actually, not make a 2-minute video about an opinion that I'm sure will get flack because oh no opinions on the internet, but I'm gonna say this anyway. We all know that there's been a lot of Spider-Man reboots because at some point, whether it be the first or third or second movie, they kind of flop, or at least don't do as well. There was Tobey Maguire, and then there was Andrew Garfield, now there's yet another one with Tom Holland. Now, personally, I love Tom Holland. Sure, he has the same name as that director who did the Langoliers adaptation, but, where I'm going with this is just a little personal thought about what I want to see in the movies, if they go far enough to include this. I want to see Carnage. He's been in, the cartoons here and there, and of course he's in the comics, but I haven't seen him in any of the movies. Like with the Tobey Maguire ones in the 2000s, they were I remember seeing Venom, but then the third one kind of flopped, so we couldn't go any farther than that. And I think Carnage was supposed to be like the genetic template of like Venom, but I don't know how to say this. I actually tried looking up the wiki. Here, let me show you. Spider-Man wiki. Oh, there actually is a lot more. I swear, last time it didn't really give me much information. Why do I want to see Carnage so much? Well, he was my favorite Superman villain when I was just a little child, when I was like 6. I don't remember if this was in like the video games or like some cartoon my brother and I watched, but I remember I was just in love with this character. Not in like a romantic way, but like he was my favorite. I want to see Carnage in these Tom Holland movies, okay? That would be awesome. It might be a little Joker-esque, but I just want to see it, okay? I've never seen Carnage in the movies, and if someone can show me where we can see Carnage in any Spider-Man movie, whether it's a bootleg movie or I don't care. It just I want it to be cinematic, and I want Carnage. Please. I don't want to see the Green Goblin again. I want to see Carnage, please. Okay, if you just so happen to like this video, I guess, then I don't know, leave a like, please. In fact, do it. I want validation, please. If you want to see more, then don't worry, because there will be a lot more of these videos in the upcoming weeks. I will be making more webcomic stuff as soon as I can. And I'll see you later. So, take care.